darlings, I'm Megan.
And I'm Matt.
And welcome to College Uncomplicated's Financial Aid Boot Camp.
So this week we're talking about work study.
Work study, as we said before, is pretty self-explanatory. It's where the federal government gives you funds to work for your studies.
The Federal Work Study Program basically provides funds for part-time employments to needy students to help them finance the cost of a specific university. Like particular grants, the federal government allocates specific amounts of funds to specific universities that then award it to needy students to help them finance the cost.
Students may be employed by the school itself, federal, state, or local public agencies, private nonprofit organizations, and private for-profit organizations. 7% of all work-study positions at a particular university must be in community service.
Hourly wages for federal work-study positions must be at or above the federal minimum wage of $7.25. Most of the time we see the hourly wage is actually above the federal minimum wage. My work-study position, for instance, was as an office assistant for the biochemistry department at my university, and it paid $9 an hour.
Be aware though, if you are awarded work study, you are not automatically assigned a position. You have to go out and apply for the work study positions on your own.
To help students find work study positions, many universities have set up a couple different things. First, an online web portal where students can apply directly for jobs through their university. And two, the Career Service Center, which often has postings and job applications available. One thing to remember about work study is that it is only available during the fall and spring semesters. If a student chooses to stay in the town where their university is located to take summer classes or an internship, work study funds are not available for summer sessions.
Also, the cool thing about work study is that it can open a lot of doors on campus to positions in your area of study. For instance, at UT, a lot of my radio, television, film major friends were able to work at the radio station, at the TV station, and some of my friends who wanted to go into higher ed got work study positions in the office of the Dean of Students.
It can also open a lot of doors when it comes to on-campus networking. You could be an office assistant, which honestly might not be exactly what you want to do with your life. However, it can introduce you to people and open doors that you normally wouldn't have. For instance, my old manager was actually a former AmeriCorps member, so during my senior year of college, she told me about the program and encouraged me to apply, and now I'm in my second term of service with AmeriCorps in Austin.
Also, if you're undecided or an undeclared major, you can actually use work study as a way to try out different areas on campus and different areas of study.
So to help you get the best work study job available, be sure to check early and often and apply as strategically as you can. Now, when it comes to being strategic and applying for work study jobs, the best piece of advice that we can give you is to be sure to include a cover letter and a resume with your application. Not all students do this, so when you do, it will often set you apart.
So overall, use work study as a professional development opportunity to gain experience and build your resume.
Trust me, it helped me out. So if you found this video helpful, be sure to like it, as well as subscribe to College Uncomplicated for more financial aid boot camp.
And if you have any questions, be sure to leave it in the comments below. You can also like us on Facebook or follow us on Twitter and Pinterest at College Uncomp.
Until next week, I'm Matt.
And I'm Megan. Bye!